Hey guys, Jeff here, and today I want to try for my blue belt lock with the American 1100 series. Really want to give a shout out to Fish Picks with his video 24 in talking about how he first picked his first American 1100, which led to my progressive tray here that I did a video about last week. So with that, let's see what we can do here. I'm just using pair of hooks from my Sparrow's Spirit set. This lock has really made me love that progressive pinning. When I first got it, I had no clue. I kept trying, but then I spent more time with that video from Fish Picks and tried the progressive pinning, and I got really strict on myself when it came to the progressive pinning. I started off with 2 pins in here, made myself pick it at least 3 times in a setting, and aimed for 3 sittings a day, so that was at least 9 opens in a day. After I did that for 3 days, then I would allow myself to put the next pin in, some counter rotation, and then just keep going through that, and just having such a set routine for it really helped me be really disciplined and get to know this lock better. So I know, for example, pin number 1 is a high cut spool, and yes, there we go. We got her open. Now, I do have the key, so there's the bitting. Looks like we still have enough time, so hopefully I can get this gutted. One of the perks of using Allen wrenches as tension tools, and these two are actually different thicknesses, but this bottom of the keyway tool is actually exactly the right size for taking the 1100 apart. Here we go. Alright, still have it open. So get that clip off. Even though I have the key, I've been trying to do this without the key, just since there's so many locks where that's ends up being the case, that I don't have a key, but I want to get them. But let's do it. I have the key. We're just going to make life easier here. Get that clip off. I tried shimming on this one, and it just ended up being more work and didn't seem to be necessary. So yeah, doing that the right way. I always have to watch with the way the rear is on this, and I feel like that's why this is notched, but that just doesn't match up right. So I keep using the flat end. Alright, so starting with the key pins. As I said, these guys, whoa, don't want to lose that. These guys really made me have to be on my A game, since, and I think from what I've seen in videos that this is normal, that every single one of those key pins is serrated on the top, so you overset, you really got to counter rotate to get out of that. Either that or just start all over. So it was frustrating at first, but eventually I learned to love it. And so this has become a fun lock. I'm definitely going to have to find some more American 1100s to add to the collection. Alright, got to keep track of direction here because for me it's really easy to get confused. I guess what I need to remember is that it sticks out on the front side. So onto the driver pins. And number 1 is one of those serrated spools. Number 2 has jumped out at me, I think. Oh no, it's actually stuck up in there. Spring for 1. There we go. Serrated on 2. Serrated from 4 jumped out while 3 is still stuck in there. I have decided I definitely need to get some better tweezers because these from my wife's makeup kit just aren't cutting it anymore. And another serrated spool on 5. So let's see how well we can do here. Try not to lose anything, try to get those decent in the light. So again, from 1 to 5, we had serrated spool, serrated, 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 and serrated spool. So a fun little pick. I know that if I were doing the Reddit for the belt system, the next task is a challenge lock. So my goal for January is to get myself to make a challenge lock, and I'll talk about that in January. And then on to what comes after blue belt. Is it green belt? Purple belt. I do have a few locks that should count for purple belt, and I'm definitely glad that I'm giving myself until February to get those taken care of. So I think those are just going to be a surprise when I get around to them. At any rate, thanks for coming along for the ride, and I guess I'll talk to you guys later.